What's up, guys? How's it going? Cody coming back at you with another video. Let me fix the camera real quick. Might help if I sit upright in my friggin' chair. So, alright. Well, anyway, guys, so this is the video that I've been talking to you guys about. I have finally broken down and got all of the bits and pieces that I needed for an actual mod and getting off the ego thing, and more importantly, getting off those fucking nasty sticks. So, excuse my language. I'm gonna be cussing a lot, but whatever. That's just me. It's how I roll. But anyway, so luckily with the help of my buddy Corey, he hooked me up with the caravela. Oh, there we go. The caravela mod, and I'm probably butchering that shit out of that name, but whatever. So he hooked me up with that, thanks to him. Um, Overall, really beautiful mod. I'm not really that big of a fan of the switch to it because you see this stainless steel, or not really stainless steel, but this chrome ring down here at the bottom. That's the locking pin, and you're actually seeing me turn. You have to grab that, and it's reverse threaded. So it took me a while to even get used to it, but you spin it, and obviously it extends down and tightens up the mod to where you can't press the button. Now, the problem is, whenever you're taking it out of the locking thing, you have to put your finger on the button here, and then be sure that your fingers are on that silver ring to screw it back all the way up. Because if you don't, then you end up, it's reverse threaded, but you end up just getting to the point to where you screw out the whole switch. So that I'm kind of finding a little bit cumbersome, a little bit annoying, but I've already got my eyes on the Panzer Blackhawk mod, and obviously it's going to be a clone because whatever. I mean, I'm not really that big of a fan of having the authentic mods and all that crap. I see you're seeing me having problems with it right now. Actually, sorry. I'm trying not to cut you guys off too bad. There we go. But see, still, like, it never, whenever you put the locking ring on it, you never really can get it in the exact same place. You have to be really delicate with it. I found that if you put your pinky on the bottom as you're turning it, it really helps. But I, I don't know. Me personally, I would have liked to have had like an actual just push button with an outer rim on the bottom. What way, if you set it down on set it down on a table or something like that, then it won't press it. But it's my first mod. I can't complain. So, but other than that, like I said, it's an 18650. I got it the IntelliCharge. Hang on, actually. Yeah, IntelliCharger. Sorry, IntelliCharger. But not. I got the i2. I got a Samsung 20 or a Samsung 18650 battery. Like I said, just a basic setup. I wanted to go, as cheap as I could, but still get good stuff. Which is why I kind of splurged a little bit too much on the Kanger subtank. And I kind of don't know, like, great product. Um, I'm gonna go over everything here in a minute. Well, everything that I can anyway. Um, but overall, like I said, great product. Price point was, it really hit me in the wallet big time. I paid $57 for this. I paid more for this alone than I did my mod, my battery, and my charger all together. Like, that's, yeah. But with that being said, it's not the mini or the nano. It's the full size 20, I believe it's 25 millimeter. I could be wrong. I could be way the hell off on it. I know that the Kanger subtank mini is 22 millimeters, and which is really weird considering that that's usually the size of most mechanical mods is 22 millimeters. Why wouldn't you just call that the Kanger subtank? I don't know. They could have called this the Kanger subtank Hulk. I mean, it's freaking huge, and it's got some head to it. Like whenever I out of the box and everything, and actually held it, I was like, this is really heavy, and it doesn't have any juice, which very little changes anything, but still. And then you pair it with this big, thick, frickin' thing, and that thing's hefty enough as it is, and it doesn't even have a battery in it. You put a battery into it, and it's just, yeah, you could hurt somebody if you hit them with it. But but I mean, it is what it is. I like heavy mods, and makes me feel like it's sturdy or something, you know. But yeah, we'll go ahead and see if I can show you guys the vapor production on it. I've actually got it's a 50/50 VGPG blend of hang on, I'm trying to mess with it. There we go. It's a 50/50 blend VGPG mix from hang on, I believe I've still got the, yeah, there it is. Ooh, ooh, that was almost a tragedy. I forgot to tighten down the top of the lid on the bottle, which actually I'm almost out of. Mount Oak Vapors Cool Berry. It's a raspberry menthol. It's pretty good for me just starting out. I actually had it in my ego back when you know I was just starting out. I kind of got it out of the closet and everything, and decided to get back into the whole vaping thing. Well, I bought new coils for it, and the coils kept leaking and everything. That's when I got online and started looking at Rich Turtle's videos, and Grim Green, Ruby Roo, and all them, and I just, like, my mind was just completely blown away with how much this industry has completely changed. So then I was like, you know what? I need to fucking get off these nasty sticks. I need to stop, spending so much money on them and stuff. I mean, I'm going to be spending a hell of a lot more money on this stuff, but it's healthier anyway. Well, you know, anything's, you know, healthier than not smoking, but, this definitely helps. If that made any sense. Yeah, whatever. But, I'll give you guys a little toke here. It's definitely not bad, and I'm still getting used to the airflow. Going from this setup right here, going from an Ego battery and a little mini Pro tank, going from that, actually, hang on 2 seconds, I've got mine over here. Okay. Oh, sorry. Anyway, so this is what I started at. Well, no, actually, sorry, I apologize. This is technically what I started at. It is a Kangertech Mini Pro Tank 2. Yeah, back when they used the little cartomizers and shit like that, I guess. Um, I used that. I got that down in Virginia Beach whenever I was visiting one of my buddies who's in the Navy down there, and I'll that was back whenever the shit was really exploding or whatever. Well, started getting into it. Then I got my mom into it. She went out and got one of these, the Kanger Pro Tank Mini 3s, or the Kanger Mini Pro Tank 3s, whatever. Um, and so she kind of upgraded and got an actual Pro Tank 2, and bigger volume and everything like that. And she just gave me the Mini. Well, that's the one that I had the problems with when I was trying to replace the coils. For some odd reason, excuse me, for some odd reason, it would just always leak on me. It would always leak on the 510 connection. Well, I started looking up on YouTube and stuff, and it was a common problem with them. So I was like, well, you know, I, I'm I just need to go ahead and just put down the, $100 or whatever it is to get a decent basic setup, and just that's going to be way better. I'm going to save myself a whole lot more money doing that than to just keep on smoking cigarettes, and it's going to be way healthier for me. So hence this. Um, and I keep showing it out of focus and everything, but that's, hang on, sorry, that's trying to get it in the focus. There we go. That's basically what I'm dealing with. Now, as far as size and weight, like I said, this thing is a hefty, hefty thing, but I mean, overall, I'm really, really happy with it. I'm definitely, definitely happy about the Kanger subtank. I mean, I yeah, I'm speechless really. It's got a the OCC cools or whatever in it. Um, and there it drinks juice. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. It really drinks juice. But for a sub on Carter Monster, I guess you would say, um, there's not a lot to expect. I mean, they're gonna drink juice whenever you're producing this amount of vapor, which hence I love it. I'm still just not used to being able to just huck those clouds out there like that. I'm still kind of like fanboyish, I guess, or giddy or whatever, schoolgirlish, I guess you'd say. Um, but yeah, like I said, overall, the box that it came in, I actually should have got way more prepared than this. The box that it came in, really, really well packaged. It's got a oh, how do they call it? Not a RDA, it was a RTA. Yeah, yeah. Which is basically like an RDA, but you're using your tank too. So instead of just popping off the tap and just doop 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 doop, just dripping your B liquid or whatever onto your coals, you're filling up the tank, and it's just constantly feeding through, which I thought was a great feature. Like I said, a little bit on the pricey side. I know I could have went online and got it for way cheaper, but it was kind of one of those things. I was going to get the full setup today. I got paid and everything, and I'm getting ready to go to a bunch of car meets and a bunch of car shows and stuff like that. And it's just way easier because you get in people's cars that they don't want you smoking in for obvious reasons. They don't like cheating, and so hopefully with this I know my buddy Kevin, he's getting ready to get another Audi. Um, we're getting ready to go to Wookie in the Woods because he's got a R32 Jetta, or not Jetta, sorry, Golf. God, why did I say Jetta? He's getting rid of a Jetta for the Audi, but yeah, so I'll be able to definitely cloud it up in there in the R32 or the Audi or whatever without having no big deal. And plus, I always thought it was a pain in the butt to whenever you lit a cigarette trying to flick the ashes out the window because they'd always blow it back in your face. I know a lot of you guys that have been smokers like me for like 10, 12 years. You know the struggle. So definitely this is way better. I haven't had a cigarette all day. I'm not a major smoker anyway. It's just only later at night or whenever I'm having a few drinks or a few beers. But yeah, I can whenever I start drinking and late at night and I start actually smoking, then I really get to chain smoking and everything, and that's when it gets bad. But luckily during the day, during the middle of the day, and waking up, I don't really have a need for it. So this is definitely gonna contribute to kicking the habit. I already don't smoke a lot anyway, so you know, once I can wean myself off. By the way, I forgot to mention the Cool Blue. It's a raspberry menthol flavor, and it's 6 milligram nicotine. So it's still mild. So but yeah, like I said, guys, overall, I'm really happy with it. It should be for the amount of money that I spent on this whole setup, but but yeah, I mean anything to get off the nasty six, man, but anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video short. I think I'm at like 15 minutes now, something like that. I can't really see because I've got my glasses off, so I didn't want the glare to affect it. But anyway, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. But anyway, um, will definitely be doing some upcoming videos, definitely with the Wookiee in the Woods. That's coming up next month, I believe. I'm going to be trying to fit a couple of more videos in before there, maybe some juice reviews and stuff like that, just to kind of mix it up. But yeah, actually, yeah. You know what? Look Monday, and I'll definitely try to whenever me and Kevin go down to pick up his Audi. I'm gonna stop at a vapor store and pick me up a couple of bottles of different companies' juice to try out and stuff. So I'll do a couple juice reviews for you guys. But uh, but anyways, guys, as always, keep it classy, never flashy. See ya.